Hi, I'm Roger Wakefield.
And I'm Julie Wakefield.
And in this video, we're going to teach you how to network. And we're going to teach you 5 things to make sure you get the most out of your networking membership. Julie, networking is a big deal, and it's a great way to grow your business. The neat thing about it is it doesn't cost a lot, and the ROI can be phenomenal.
You know, you're right. It doesn't cost a lot in some organizations, but there are those that are more expensive. So you need to make sure that you know how to make the most out of your money and get the most out of those networking memberships.
The neat thing about it is it's not just the financial investment. You've got to invest your time. You've got to invest yourself into a good networking group. So finding the right one can be amazing for you. When you find the right one, it's like you're there with friends and family. Things are going great. And that's when business really starts to happen.
I know you surround yourself with a tribe of people who want to lift you up, who want to support you, who want to help you grow. And so that brings us to our first tip today, which is approach with a servant's heart. You know, you don't want to go into an organization and say, what am I going to get out of it? Make it all about me, me, me. You want to make sure that you're giving first. Give referrals, participate, and make sure that you make those deposits before you start making those withdrawals and asking people for those referrals.
And the neat thing about it is if you walk in and it's always about other people, eventually it is about you. Because when you build these great relationships, people literally will send people to your phone, to your business every day.
It's funny how that works.
Number 2, you want to make sure that whenever you do join a networking group that meets on a regular occurrence, you want to make sure you schedule that in a calendar all the time. Being consistent, showing up every week, showing up every month, if it's a monthly meeting, is really big because these people see you over and over and over again. You become part of their regular network, part of their group. And that way, when somebody mentions plumbing to them, they know, hey, I've got a guy for that, and you're the one they're thinking of.
You know, if you are the person who signs up for the meeting and doesn't come regularly, maybe comes and skips out early, comes late, and doesn't send a substitute in your place, do you know what that does to your reputation in that group? People will think, if you can't attend this meeting regularly, then what are you going to do with my referrals? Can you handle them, and will you be good with them?
And sadly enough, I've literally seen people that would come into the networking meeting right before sound bites. Soon as they're done, they're like, hey, look, I got to go. I got to get out of here. And that lets you know they're only there for themselves. They're really not worried about anybody else.
That's a great segue into our third tip, which is be prepared and contribute. You know, if you were on a team and you only showed up for the games, how would you be? Would you ever win? Of course not. You've got to show up, be prepared, be your best, meaning that it has to be a regular practice.
And the neat thing about that is, like I said, being there all the time, being there for other people. You know, we've talked about being a servant. We've talked about putting it in your calendar. If you're there all the time and you contribute, you come in, you bring value to other people. And I'm not just talking ROI. Don't get me wrong. Referrals are a big part of a networking business, but some really great networking events that we go to are all about training and education and knowledge. Referrals and ROI still happen, but that's not what the entire meeting is about. You learn things to help you grow your business. And number 4 is great, and it really got me involved. Volunteer for leadership. Try to get in and help. What can you do? Can you help recruit? Can you help welcome people? Can you be the president of the chapter? Presidents of chapters need to be bold and loud enough and have a great ability to get up and talk in front of a group of people and keep things on schedule. You know, a really good networking event is just like anything else. It's scheduled. You've got time for knowledge and training. You've got time for sound bites. You've got time for showcases. You've got time to do a lot of different things. And a president is the one that keeps all that on board. Secretaries, vice presidents, there's so many other positions, but becoming a part of the leadership team will help you grow and meet other people.
Yeah, other people will see you as involved. They will develop respect for you, and they will see you as someone they can depend on. So it really makes you shine in a very positive way when you're stepping up and volunteering for your group.
That leads to what it really takes to grow in a networking event, Julie.
face-to-face meetings. This means taking the time to meet with the people in that group outside of the meeting. This is the proof in the pudding. This is where the rubber meets the road. This is the most important thing you can do.
The funny thing about it is, here's what it's all about. Getting in a position where you can build great relationships.
You know, your face-to-face meetings can be 30 minutes to an hour. They can be at a coffee shop. They can be over lunch or breakfast. They can be on a Zoom call. It doesn't matter as long as you're connecting individually, because that's where you really start to develop a bond.
Now, if there's something that you can think of that we haven't mentioned to help you get the most out of your networking event, do me a favor and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think is the most important thing, because I think Julie finished it off right. Face-to-faces, that's where you really get to know people. And that's where you build relationships with people that can refer people to you and help you grow your business.
If you like this video, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you won't miss any of other videos as they come out.
I really hope you got a lot out of this. Here's why. Growing your business through a networking event can make a difference whether your business makes it, survives, or not. Remember, most of our businesses are local, and doing the things that it takes to grow in a local networking event can connect you with so many amazing people that are also trying to grow their business. So they understand what boat you're in, and they know how they can help you as much as how you can help them. And going in always thinking about other people makes all the difference in the world.
So I'm Julie.
And I'm Roger.
And we'll see you in the next video if we don't see you at a networking event.